Ruth 4. Meanwhile, Boaz went up to the town gate and sat down there just as the guardian redeemer he had mentioned came along. Boaz said, "Come over here, my friend, and sit down." So he went over and sat down. Boaz took 10 of the elders of the town and said, "Sit here," and they did so. Then he said to the guardian redeemer, "Naomi, who has come back from Moab, is selling the piece of land that belonged to our relative Elimelech. I thought I should bring the matter to your attention and suggest that you buy it in the presence of these seated here and in the presence of the elders of my people. If you will redeem it, do so. But if you will not, tell me, so I will know. For no one has the right to do it except you, and I am next in line." "I will redeem it," he said. Then Boaz said, "On the day you buy the land from Naomi, you also acquire Ruth the Moabite, the dead man's widow, in order to maintain the name of the dead with his property." At this the guardian redeemer said, "Then I cannot redeem it because I might endanger my own estate. You redeem it yourself. I cannot do it." Now in earlier times in Israel, for the redemption and transfer of property to become final, one party took off his sandal and gave it to the other. This was the method of legalizing transactions in Israel. So the guardian redeemer said to Boaz, "Buy it yourself," and he removed his sandal. Then Boaz announced to the elders and all the people, "Today you are witnesses that I have bought from Naomi all the property of Elimelech, Kilion, and Mahlon. I have also acquired Ruth the Moabite, Mahlon's widow, as my wife, in order to maintain the name of the dead with his property, so that his name will not disappear from among his family or from his hometown. Today you are witnesses." Then the elders and all the people at the gate said, "We are witnesses. May the Lord make the woman who is coming into your home like Rachel and Leah, who together built up the family of Israel. May you have standing in Ephrathah and be famous in Bethlehem. Through the offspring the Lord gives you by this young woman, may your family be like that of Perez, whom Tamar bore to Judah." So Boaz took Ruth, and she became his wife. When he made love to her, the Lord enabled her to conceive, and she gave birth to a son. The women said to Naomi, "Praise be to the Lord, who this day has not left you without a guardian redeemer. May he become famous throughout Israel. He will renew your life and sustain you in your old age. For your daughter-in-law, who loves you and who is better to you than 7 sons, has given him birth." Then Naomi took the child in her arms and cared for him. The women living there said, "Naomi has a son," and they named him Obed. He was the father of Jesse, the father of David. This then is the family line of Perez. Perez was the father of Hezron, Hezron the father of Ram, Ram the father of Amminadab, Amminadab the father of Nahshon, Nahshon the father of Salmon, Salmon the father of Boaz, Boaz the father of Obed, Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of David.
Hey guys, so what you just saw was an example of the video Bible. Now what we'd like to do is we'd like to illustrate the whole Bible just like that, cover to cover, from Genesis all the way to Revelation. Now, as crazy as it sounds, that's never been done before. The Bible's never been illustrated from Genesis all the way to Revelation. And what we would like to do is we'd like to do it for you and your family. So imagine being able to wake up in the morning and just press and play, be able to work your way through the Bible by yourself with your wife and kids or grandkids by just pushing play. And you can do that through the whole Bible. Now we need to do this for you and for your family and for my family, but we also need to do it for the rest of the population, because statistics tell us that 1/3 of the population has no access to the written Bible. That's 35 million people with dyslexia, 75 million people who cannot read the Word of God. So how can they learn to grow? Now, we're a crowd-funded ministry, which means we have monthly partners and everyone gives a little bit. And so we cannot do this without you. We've got videographers and artists and pastors and theologians. So we can do this all on our side, but without the ability to pay these people, and meet these costs, we just can't do it. So while I've been speaking, if God has moved on your heart and you feel like this is something you would like to be a part of, please join us on this journey, because we can't do it without you. We'd love to have you along in this journey. Go to videobible.com. You can learn more, and you can click the donate button there or fund the next verse and become a monthly partner and help us to achieve this goal in this power of the Spirit. Thank you.